Good morning, friends. Can you hear my voice and see the screen? Give me a quick check, please. Great. So let us start today's session, another live session. And yesterday we had our expiry, so a new month has started. And today, along with the new month, a new contract, futures and options contract has started, has begun. So this is the world market. What it is doing? Dow is positive, S&P is negative, Nasdaq is flat. It is negative. Uh, FTSE is flat. Nikkei is positive. Hang Seng is also flat. Okay, so expect flat to negative or a mixed reaction in Nifty, Bank Nifty. Okay, so so we have two very important news. Two newses are there, but they are not as important to our market because this will not bring that much of volatility. So there is no such news. Dividends. So these are the companies which are going to pay dividends today. So we will avoid trading them. And Adamant, Adani Hotel Resorts, Alembic, Bharat Forge, Britannia, CRISIL. So these are the companies which are going to pay dividend today. So we will avoid trading these companies. Okay. So there is no splits. So we do not have to care about it. We need to look at the earnings. So for earnings, I will go to moneycontrol.com. Okay. So here I can see a list of results which are going to happen today. Alembic is one, and Bank of Baroda today it has got results, but it will come after market. As you can see, 5:30 to 6:30 is the time. Cholamandalam, HCL Technologies have their, I mean, this is planned at 7:30 to 8:30. This might open gap up or gap down because of the news. ICICI Bank also will declare their results around 2 to 3 p.m. This might impact ICICI Bank chart. IOB 22, 10 to 11 p.m. is where they are going to declare their results. IRB is there. JSW also having results today. Jubilee and Jubilant will also do that. Their results are there, so we will either avoid these skips to be traded, or we will check better levels. We will go with the trend, and then only we can trade them. So Welspun is also there. Okay, so keep a watch on this companies. Next, we will go to NiftyTrader.in. So SGX Nifty trading 90 points up. So expect a gap up opening in Nifty, Bank Nifty. There has to be a gap up. Okay. So, and with the gap, what will happen? Price will break the old high. That means that there will be a break limit zone possibly will be created. Right. So keep this in mind. And that break limit zone is tradable. It's very early to check the option open interest chart because yesterday the July contract has ended, and today I mean a lot of rollovers might be happening, and expect another 1 or 2 days to figure out what the open interest where the institutions are going to put their money. We need to wait for that. Okay, so I think this is the July contract, 11,200 to 11,000 where price closed in July. The contract starting date is somewhere around 12 p.m. I think so. Anyway, this is August contract, and we have 11,500 as the highest call, and 11,000 is the second highest. Highest put. So this is the support. Second highest support is at 10,500. For resistance, 11,200 is becoming resistance. So expect price to oscillate between this range. This is a huge range, and probably Nifty will go till 11,100. So this is an expectation, and there is a break limit zone which is going to form today with the gap. We can trade that break limit zone till 11,500 and enjoy the rally. Once price reaches 11,500, thereafter we will decide what to do next. Okay. So similar way, let's check Dynasty. So Bank Nifty has highest resistance at 27,500. Oh my god, this is last July. $27,000 and is support, and 27,500 is the resistance. Second resistance is at 28,000. and second highest support is at 26,800. So this is the range of Bank Nifty. So Nifty and Bank Nifty is going to break the high as expected before, and now we expect that once the high is broken, price will certainly rally because of two reasons. A reverse zone getting engulfed means that it will act as a hidden zone first, and there will be a gap up, and the resistance is going to break. So that also means that a break limit zone is going to form there. If a break limit zone forms, it will give its reaction first because the break limit zone is fresh. Now, this was what we were expecting for the entire last month, that we expected that price will break out, right? And the reverse zone may get broken. Okay. So now we'll go with the break limit zone, which is forming today. We'll go long. We'll go long till 27,000, sorry, 11,500. And if any if any bearishness we see, we will again go short. Okay. So yes, Nifty P is very high, and my expectation is coming days we will see a lot of drop in price. But before that, Nifty will play around, and I mean lot of games will happen there. Okay, they will not take the price down so easily. A lot of games, ups and downs will happen before that. So yeah, okay. uh, so let us go to Nifty. I hope you can see the chart now. I hope you can see the chart now. So in a way, in the August contract, if you check, price has already engulfed the high. So if I mean I haven't checked this. In August contract, price has engulfed the high. In July contract, it was not like that. July contract, the price was inside this high. So this happens contract to contract. I don't know what is the spot is doing. Yes, in spot we didn't broke the high, and today if price caps up, that means a break limit zone with overlapping wicks are going to form. And if that forms, I will take a long trade from there. Okay, so I have to follow the August chart because this chart is, we are going to ultimately play the trades in the futures only in Nifty. No chart? Victor says no chart. Can you please let me know? Now everybody can see the chart? Yes? Okay. So when I open the August series, I see that the resistance, the all-time high, is already taken out here. It is engulfed. Okay. And I have a reaccumulation, a small reaccumulation here. Okay. And above that, I don't care about this level because it is not a source of engulf. Rather, this one is a source of engulf, and I expect if price creates now there is no possibility of a break limit zone to form in Nifty futures chart, but in spot there will be a break limit zone form it today. So I can take that advantage and can play it. Yes, I have a pro gap here, and if price comes down, this pro gap can be played. So when I mark the pro gap, as you can see the pro gap here, if I mark it properly, it is tested once, twice, and then price is capping up. Okay, and this level here also is tested. So all the levels, if I mark properly, they are test of each other. That means there is compression which is getting created, and after compression, if price gaps up and moves up very fast, that can we can construe that as a liquidity spike. Okay, so there are levels formed, but all the levels are getting compressed immediately after price created that. So this is a cause of concern. This means that if price I mean ever goes down, there is no support for it. Everything is tested, all the orders are taken out. So if price ever comes down, this is one area where I think price will stop and turn a little bit, but by that time MIP might be engulfed. This is an MIP here in this chart. Okay, this is an MIP, and the MIP will be, the target of this will be the hidden zone of this MIP. But now price is not going to come to this level immediately, because today price is gapping up almost 90 points. So it's a big gap happening. We will wait and watch, because we cannot take just a long trade because a gap is happening there. We need something to take a trade. Understand, even we have a daily reverse zone here. This zone is too big. Okay, this gave its reaction as well, right? Now if we want to take a hidden zone trade here, we'll need to go inside somewhere here, right? But this entire area we found to be compressed. So what will happen? This zone will not work, and what will happen? Price may go and pierce it. So this is a possibility which I am thinking which can happen. This can be a completely all the bulls can be fooled. I don't know where from. These two charts are different, I'm getting little confused. If you draw, if you take all these candles and draw it, you will find. The thing is, this candle is not forming. In daily chart it is showing a rally candle, but here when I go to 60 minutes, where is the rally candle? So I am actually getting confused. As you can see, the all-time high is still there, so there is no rally candle here. Maybe because of Red Tiger, I don't know. And the value is also showing 11,161.90. Can anybody check at your end? I think there is one or two candles missing here. If this is true, then daily chart, this candle is not true. Can you somebody check? Because it cannot be, right? Here it is showing prices at 11,210.80, and in 60 minutes it is showing 11,161.90. So for the same day we cannot have two closings, right? Closing price. I don't know what sometimes this Red Tiger does. It completely confuses a trader. Anyway, we have compression. If it gaps up, okay, we'll think differently. Can you check in different? So Hemant says no. A rally-based rally on daily. Red Tiger is weird. I'm so sorry, friends. This is not my mistake. Yeah, now that see, I just refreshed and everything changed. So what a what to say? I mean, I have no words. But yes, price is gapping up. So what we will get now? We are clear, right? We have a break limit zone which is going to be created if price gaps up and closes above, right? The condition is it has to close above. So I don't know. I mean, if it comes down, one can take a trade at this place. Intraday trade here you can take because this is an MIP. Okay, I mean not now, but after the gap up happens, then it will turn into an MIP, and you are allowed to take a trade here. Okay. Okay. So something like this. I mean, this is the there are a couple of, I mean, this is a MIP. I mean, still it is not. If price gaps up and closes above, this will be a MIP. In that case, I am giving this trade. Not if price gaps up but comes down straight away without closing above, then I am not going to take this trade. Okay. Okay, so there is a problem with the Cheshire. I don't know where from they got that candlestick. Now again it came back. Again it came back. I don't know what's happening. I need to refresh. And once I refresh, a magic happens and it turns into a base candle. Can you all see that? I mean, how to do analysis like that? It completely changes your way of thinking. Anyway. So Bank Nifty, this is the reverse zone we had. Price came very near to it and gave its reaction, and now a lot of compression is getting created. Now price is about to break this. Okay, so if breaking of a reverse zone is, I mean, is bullish, not always. Okay, so once a reverse zone breaks, there is a chance of a QM getting created at this place. What I mean by that, this is high, this is low, and if price breaks out, creates a higher high, and because there is a lot of compression here at this area, price goes down, breaks the low, and whatever demand which created the low and creates a lower low here after a higher high, then this reverse zone becomes our QM profit. And if price comes up again, and then it will drop. Okay, so this is how the QM forms. A reverse zone gets broken, and then the QM forms in the chart. So I don't know, July. Okay, and the last candle is a July candle. I don't know. I have no idea. So a lot of compression is there. Okay, prices moved up, and let's see what price does today. I am expecting it to break whatever zones are there. One can think of taking a long trade here. I mean, Little aggressive, but this should work. I mean, I expect this to work. A small QM was there inside the level, but it is tested. The QM is tested, but still I believe one can take a trade here at this area. If price ever comes down, one can take a trade here. Okay. If this breaks, then I mean, if this breaks, a lot of a change of trend can be expected. So this is what I think will happen from this level. One can think of going long at this level, and this is a trade which is available in Bank Nifty, and I expect there, though there is a little bit of compression, but still I expect this QM to work. Okay. Why? Because there is another reason is price has moved sideways here, and then it broke this level. So uh, this is a low high, lower low, higher high. This is a reaccumulation, and price should give one reaction from the reaccumulation for sure before going down. Okay, so this is another trade. I mean, this is a trade in Bank Nifty which I can see in the chart. Okay, I mean, if it breaks and then comes down, it will be better, but I think it should work. And price will not come down to this level. If it comes down, as you can see, all the levels inside this level are tested. It will go through it. It will go through it. Everything is tested. Only possible level is here. I think it is also tested. Yes, it is tested. So nothing there. No, I mean, today it is not going to break this level. If it does, then again we have to think sharp. Okay, so that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Little aggressive trades I'm doing today because I believe price will go up from this level. Okay, so pre-open it's running, and Nifty is already opening 50-55 points up. Okay, by the time Nifty is opening, I need to check RSC Limited. RSC Ltd as requested by Sonia. So where from RSC is bouncing, that is important. So this is the origin of last move up. Okay, so this is the origin of last move up, and if I go deep inside, I see there is a low, high, low, low, high, lower low, higher high. So this is a some sort of QM is there, and we have a break limit zone also here. I think so. Yes, this is a break limit zone. A fresh, nice break limit zone was there. I don't know where from price has bounced. Let us check. It came very near to the break limit zone and then bounced. Okay. So why it bounced, it is important for me. I want to know why the hell this price has moved from there, and this is very important. Okay, so price has moved from this level, even breaking all these levels. Okay, so why that happened? Because this is a reverse zone. As you can see, this is a reverse zone, because this is the authentic zone which got engulfed. Price came up to it. It is tested level, and if I mark it, all these are this is a reverse zone which got hidden zone. I mean, this is a test of the hidden zone once, and this is the second time deep inside the hidden zone got tested and price moved up. Now, what price did when price moved up, price actually engulfed a authentic zone. By this, price created a reverse zone in the chart. Okay, price not only I mean breaks the authentic zone, but also breaks its redistribution and engulfs it, and I mean it moves up to the next redistribution here. This is another redistribution in the chart. I expect this redistribution here to give some kind of a reaction, right? And price should come down again, and if it does, I will not be interested in taking a trade in this doji candle here. Rather, I may take a trade at this level here, and I can also think of, I mean, waiting, because if there is a level below which is good, price can come down to that. So that is a chances. I need to validate, and my validation will tell me whether I can or whether I will not. So if price comes down, so this is one trade which I have marked, but it didn't work. Okay, I thought the distribution will fire, but it didn't fire. Okay, so anyway, I have this MIP here. Okay, and I expect, I mean, if price comes down, a long trade can be taken at this place. I have nice levels. I have source of engulf. I have reverse zone. I mean, I want to take a trade here, and the trade will be nice. I mean, this is what I want to take a trade here. And if you are taking a trade based on
this
this,
reverse zone is not tested. Before going up, it has
yes,
tested the reverse zone.
yes, it has tested. Okay, but
So
in
when you
lower time frame, when
yeah,
in lower time frame, I have levels inside it. It is not completely tested. Okay, it is tested once, twice, but week to week and body to week there is one level left. So when price comes down, this level will be. I mean, this is not going to give you a trade, I mean, which will change the complete trend and take it to the all-time high. That is not going to happen probably from this level. But this level will certainly give some 14-15 points. That is what I
so
am
it
saying.
is the source of engulf, right? But it
Yes,
is not an. It is an MIP. I am confused. Like how it is an MIP? Not getting it.
simple. I think so. It is an MIP. Let me remove everything. So okay, okay. It is not an MIP. I thought so much of this thing was there. I thought this week is here. So I thought it broke the support and then moved up. So it is not an MIP, but still, I mean, this is a source I can trade, and this is a origin. So what will happen in that case? My entry will be again deep in, I mean, at the source of engulf only. Okay, so this is a trade which is available there, and yes, price did engulf MIP here. This is certainly an MIP. This is not an MIP. It's, you are right. Okay, so that has got engulfed. So
PG, one more thing I wanted to ask you. There is a BUFL with a doji candle. I wanted to know why we don't trade that, like with a doji candle. It is formed in daily BUFL. So what is the reason? Break limit zone, sorry.
yeah,
So what is the reason? Yeah, the break limit zone it has formed. Yeah, with a doji. So what is the reason we don't trade that?
because I'm not treating this as a SR first of all. Secondly, This is a doji candle and I don't rely on the doji candle zones. This was all what I taught you in the lessons as well. During advanced candlesticks, I have told you that doji candle zones are not good to be and not to be relied upon.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, thank you.
this is from experience only. So Nifty is gapping up by 65 points, my dear friends. 65 points. So this will be very interesting what is going to happen today. Star is the only which is gapping down today and rest all are gapping up. Bajaj Finance is also coming down. We have levels here. We can think of going long in Bajaj Finance if price comes down. All right. ITC is capping up. I mean, there are a couple of levels here. Okay. So this is a QM in ITC. Okay. This is a QM in ITC. And before the QM, price has created this consolidation and now there is a breakout happening. I don't know. I mean, this is if the breakout happens at the upper side, this will become an accumulation. So if this becomes an accumulation, the approach for the QM is not good. I mean, even the QM is too big. So if you see any kind of price action entry, then only you can take a trade there. Otherwise, do not take a trade. I mean, if price moves up and closes somewhere here, you will also get a break limit zone here, and that is what happened? A break limit, a break limit zone uh, forming if price caps up and moves up. So this is a situation in ITC, and we have to play it accordingly. I will, if price caps up and then comes down, I will like to go long first, and then we'll think of about the QM also, what the QM is going to do, right? Uh, so we have to, I mean, this is an accumulation where price stopped and moved up. So in that case, this at QM may be broken. There is a chance of that. So Hindalco, it has moved down to the lower level. I mean, level over level. That is what happening here. Level over level, and price moved up from the below level. There is a distribution form which got tested and that pushed the price down. There is an accumulation, and from where price is moving up, and now currently standing on this redistribution. Let's see what happens. If it breaks it, it will go up and give you a big target. If it fails, I mean, a lot of the redistributions forming, but we have a fresh accumulation, and this should push the price up. I mean, the distributions are tested and the accumulation is fresh, so it should give some reaction. Let's see what happens here. This is not a trade which I will love to take now. So LBK gapped up, Idea gapped up, Biocon gapped up. Every other chart has gapped up. I mean, as you can see, Petronet is at this level, and we have to let's see whether this gives some reaction or not. I mean, Jet Tiger is behaving weird today. I don't know what's happened. Sometimes all these things happen with Jet Tiger. So any charts from your side? So this is Maruti, okay. This is the source of engulf. This is the origin. It tested the high here. This is a inside bar, and what happened? It tested it and dropped inside. This is a reaccumulation and a source of engulf. I mean, it engulfed this source. I mean, this is a trap zone, and that is why I marked it. But this is a very big level, and I'm not going to take a direct trade there, but I am watching the PA. If there is any PA, I can take a trade. Okay. So price basically, I have marked this one here, but it didn't fire, and it directly dropped down below this level. So it is standing on this reaccumulation. This is again level over level here. This is again level over level here, and this is little bit of I mean compression. So let's see what happens. Whether this reaccumulation is going to work or it is going to break. Okay. So your question was tested break limit zone. So Maruti tested break limit zone. You mean to talk about this break limit zone? Value based stop? Yes. This is where I am expecting price to give a small bounce, at least till this level. That is what my expectation was. Okay, Srinivas? But take a PA entry and don't try to take a direct entry in Maruti. Okay. Tata Steel. So Tata Steel, I had this level. I have marked this because this is a reverse zone. As you can see, the authentic zone here got engulfed. Price came back to it, gave its reaction couple of times, and then price breaks the level. It engulfs. Immediately it comes back, gives me a fill and gives a nice target. Now again price has come up. I expect this to work. Basically, I have a source here. I have a source. If anybody wants to take a trade, now can take a trade here. Okay, a short trade. I mean, the short trade will have a target till this level. Okay, so from here you can have a target till this level because our authentic zone is getting violated. I mean, today it is going to get engulfed, and then if I mean this is a source, this is a distribution sort of thing, right? This is a distribution sort of thing. So I expect it to move up till that level, and then a reaction can be. I mean, we can get a reaction. Now, if you want to take a trade here, you can take a price action entry because the level has 17 to 18 points risk. That is very high. So, as far as my thoughts, I want to take up PA entry there. Okay. So this is Tata Motors. Price in Tata Motors, basically, friends, price can oscillate between these two levels throughout the month, and this can become a sideways movement of the chart. And if that happens, I mean, um, I may want to take a trade here. I can take an option trade. Depending all the parameters of options are true, I can take a short strangle here. I can take a short strangle in Tata Motors. sorry, Tata Steel, I expect price to oscillate between these two. Okay, it will oscillate and then a breakdown may happen. Okay, Milan, are you clear about this?
Yes, Teji. Thanks.
Infratel. So Infratel, this was a reverse zone which gave a small bounce and then it broke. Price moved up to the redistribution as you can see. Let me remove everything here. Let me remove everything here. So this is a redistribution and I expected basically price to come up till this outside bar, but it didn't, and it again gave its reaction. And this was a fresh accumulation which got tested here. This is a tested one, and I expect now Infratel can come down to the next level, right, at around 241. So this is my expectation about Infratel. This is the fresh level here, and I expect it to come down to that level. Okay, so as you can see, it is trying to go down. I don't see there is any good levels to play right now. Okay, Anshul, Infratel is in downtrend. This is a distribution. Price moved up to the distribution and now dropping. Currently, the distributions are formed, so price should go down. Okay. Okay. So, any further questions? Axis Bank. This was a outside bar. Let me remove and show you everyone. Okay. So this is an outside bar. I marked it body to wick, but unfortunately it tested the wick to wick and went up. This is the target which I am expecting here. Okay, so price is moving up and it is creating compression. Now if it comes back to the outside bar, I am not going to take this trade. This is over now because price has moved up from the wick itself, and now I expect slowly price will go up. Yes, it will always face a challenge at this level, and then my expectation is price will go up till this level because everything looks very compressed. This trade is already, I mean, if somebody would have taken it like this, then this is already de-risked, and my expectation is price can go to 602 levels. But yes, in between this can also happen. I mean, um, I was little scared when I was thinking about this trade because this is level over level, and at all point of time this can happen. You know, a lot of compression is getting created. That is telling me price can, why not price will go to this level and then again come down, stop me out, and then moves up. Possible, right? So this is something which is there in there in I mean Axis Bank. I mean, that's making me little scared of taking it. Anyway, we do not have levels now. All are compressed. Either we have to long here somewhere which is a fresh level and a reverse zone, or we have to wait for price to go up, break this level, and this level will become a hidden zone, and all those hidden zones we can trade. But currently, uh, I mean, we do not have any kind of good trades there until price moves and breaks one side. Okay, until price moves and breaks one side. Are you clear, Anshul? Any question on Axis Bank? I'm not doing the. Uh, I mean, I know where the prices are moving. I'm not doing Wyckoff. I'm not doing the trend analysis because I have already done. I know what is there, but you should always do. Once you do the trend analysis, you will come to know what trend is there. Okay. Okay. So something like this happening, as you can see, trend line broken. Price might go and test this level again and then drop. And yes, price is consolidating for a long time. I don't know what's going to happen. And in fact, Axis Bank has a very nice somewhere there. It has a very nice zone, maybe in monthly chart. So this is what happening in Axis Bank. Let us see which side it breaks. So this can turn into a distribution. This can turn into a accumulation as well. So we need to wait. If it creates any good level, we can trade it. What could be the second supply level? Second supply level all are tested. Okay. So as such, there is nothing left. I mean, this high can be. I mean, this is a QM. Why price is dropping from there so many times? This is a nice QM in the chart. All are tested basically. Anyway, all of you can understand that this is a QM. High, low, higher high, lower low, and the zone which is responsible for creating this low is also engulfed here. So thereafter price created compression, one drive, two drive, three drive, moved up, little bit spike and dropped. This is the first drop happened from the QM, then price moved up, tested the MPL this time, okay, and again dropped. Okay. Okay. Next, this is the third time price came up to the QM and dropped. So what do you expect? This QM will hold again? Chances are very less. Okay. So we need to check whether it is able to break this 556, 576 level. If it breaks this level, then it can make a new high. But this level can also push the price down. Okay. So we have to wait. The chart is getting slowly a little bit of um, clumsy. Okay. So this will make analysis a little difficult. But we have this level, so we can bank on it. The current trade was on reverse, so on the outside bar, and that has also happened. Okay. Any further analysis? Any tips you have? Any doubts you have about
Yeah,
anything?
PG. The idea is accumulating in its demand zone since last almost 2 months. So if it breaks out, then we can expect some good target, right?
Uh, Idea is a company which has been taken over by Vodafone. Am
Yeah,
I right?
right. Yeah,
Right. So
right.
think about that. It will be merged soon. Okay, so now this is something, the chart is, I mean, there, and there are a couple of levels. I mean, this is compression, and then that is why price moved up after breaking the low. Okay, so I mean, if, even if it is moving up, it will go down from this level. This is a break limit zone, right? Yes, this is a break limit zone, as well as gap up was there which failed, and I expect idea to go up till this level, and from there again it can come down. Okay, so nothing great being created till now. It is consolidating, and we do not know whether this consolidation will become a accumulation or a distribution. As of now, I can see there is a break limit zone which can basically take this price down again. Okay,
Note which
so
is
weekly,
first. No, no. First you said it is taken over by Vodafone. Is it good or bad for a company?
company, I mean, once it has merged with Vodafone, it is actually Vodafone. So idea in a case is doesn't exist. I mean, in a way, right? Once you are merged with another company, okay. So no, it's not bad at all. It's not bad. So I don't think investors are getting in this chart now. Or maybe
Okay.
if somebody is there, they have got there were some shares of Vodafone. I mean, something like that happened in the past as well, right? So
Right.
yeah. So investors might not be interested in idea, but traders are playing all the games. Okay, so you can be a trader and can keep on playing, right? So
Right.
this is one thing you can do.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so everything is compressed below, and there is a break limit zone. Price is going to go down through the compression. In monthly also we have compression. Okay, Srinivas, I have discussed Maruti already. I don't know where you were. Apollo Tyres. So Apollo Tyres, if I want to do a wipe off or institutional trust off, whatever you call it, accumulation, breakout, reaccumulations, test, price comes down. This is probably end of wipe off, and then price again started moving up. By this, price creates another accumulation, reaccumulation in the chart, moves up, creates a distribution, comes back to the distribution, and the distribution gives its reaction. It stops somewhere and again starts moving up, and by this creates a reaccumulation, moves up, breaks the high, and now moving in a channel, right? So this is what the institutional trap curve is telling me, that still there is no change of trend signal. Let us check the acceleration chart. So acceleration is also, okay. Acceleration is, I mean, still 60 degrees. Okay, so this is the acceleration what you can see. Okay, so 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. So expect price to move up and then may come down because price has already in a very steep trend, and there is no levels to be traded. Everything is tested here. As you can see, when I focus, everything is tested. If I want to go long, if I mark this zone, this is tested. If I mark the next zone, which is a rally based rally, it is tested. If I mark the next zone, which is again another rally based rally, it is tested. So all the zones are tested here. Again, on the top, here as well, the supplies are also tested, the demands are also tested. So we have another demand which formed in the chart here, right? So no big trades will be there. Okay, both sides there is lot of compression, and as you can see, everything is tested here. Where will you take a trade? Even if you want to take a trade, you have nowhere to take a trade, and you have no levels. Maybe if price comes down, you can take a trade here in this level. Okay, but apart from that, we do not have any levels where you can take a trade. This chart is compressed both sides. This chart is compressed both sides. So that means maybe at the beginning it may break out and then it can drop heavily. So let us create something good, a good zone, and then only I will be thinking of going long here. Okay, there is no good levels. There is no good levels. So yes, thank. I mean, this is what yes, thank is doing. A lot of accumulation, reaccumulation, everything happened here. Price started moving up. This is a reaccumulation happened. Breakout happened. Price came down, moved up again. Reaccumulation again happened here, right? And price moved up. Price came down, tested the reaccumulation and moved up again. Thereafter, the correction happened in the price. Okay, and now what price is doing, price is consolidating between this resistance and this support. Recently what happened after the consolidation, price breaks out and now coming down, we have everything compressed below. So this level is compressed, this level is compressed. I mean, we have a level here and we have a level here. Okay, this was a trade I planned anyway. So why can you see this level here? Value based value, right? If you check, this is a resistance, right? Price moved up, hit it, came down. So this is a resistance. There is a price swing. So if this is a resistance, then this might be a break limit zone. A level over level, the next level is little far. We have this level as well in the chart. This level cannot be avoided, but that is little far. I expect this level first to work, right? So now I need to validate it if I want to go long. What I found that there is an MIP. I was little, I mean, there was small level here. which actually gave this bounce, but I expect it to again come down, and that is what happened. I have this MIP which has tested this level. This is a break limit zone. Okay, and then I have this level just below. So all these are level over levels, and we also have little bit of compression here. So when I see a little bit of compression, I get a little scared. I think price may come to the next level, but still, what I was planning, why not try to take a trade on the bottom one, right? Or maybe on the second one, keeping the bottom, covered. By this, I can take a trade, and if I am taking a trade, this will be my max target, because as you can see, currently price is creating outside bar. So once the outside bar is created, I will go down again to a 5 minutes, and I will try to find out a zone. In fact, the zone is tested. If there was no test, I would have taken a short trade from here to the bottom. Okay, so there is outside bar forming. If this would have formed in live market, I would have taken a live market trade here. I could have taken it like this, and I would have targeted this MIP. This much, in a live market, I could have make money. But when I validated, I found that there was no level. So that's okay. Otherwise, I would have taken a trade here. Okay. That's Yes Bank for you. A breakout has happened, so that tells us that this can be accumulation. We have two levels, the break limit zone and the lower level. I think if price comes down, it will give some reaction for sure. Okay. Yes, one may say that there is an authentic supply with demand got engulfed, and there is an authentic zone. I am a believer that if price comes to this level, price will again give a reaction for sure. This is a good supply, and let's see how price comes up. If it comes up with compression, we can short it at this level. So we have two levels for long, one level for short. So Can Bank, still no positive thing. It has come down to this accumulation, as you can see. This has come down to the bottom, and it has come down to this accumulation, and now giving bounce. Okay, where from it gave bounce, that is very important. This is the pro gap, right? So price gave a bounce from the pro gap, as well as this is a part of a break limit zone. These are base candles, so this is a part of a break limit zone, and which is available in the accumulation. Okay, so what will happen? Price touched it and moved up. Okay, as expected, accumulations will certainly give bounce, and yes, all the supplies are taken out. Lot of supplies are taken out. Okay, now we have this level here. So this is a reverse zone, and we have a break limit zone also formed here, but a big break limit zone. As you can see, I can mark a resistance here, and that is cutting through the base candle as well. So I have a break limit zone. I have this resistance. This is also some kind of a break limit zone, or maybe called as a MIP sort of thing, and price has come up to it, gave couple of reactions, and understand this is the support, and this is the resistance between which CAN Bank is consolidating. Until or unless CAN Bank breaks this level, I am not going to take big trades. Once this level is taken out, I may take a trade at the hidden zone for a big long time trade, and or at this level. If what I expect, price can tomorrow gap up and move up, closing above. So this becomes a source of engulf. I will take a trade here. Okay. So this is what is my thought about CAN Bank. Till then, if price comes down, I will validate the break limit zone and I can take a intraday trade there. So this is a level which didn't fire, and we have a break limit zone, right? So I think yes, there need to go a little lower. Actually, the level is too big. Okay. Take a price action entry as because the level is too big. Take a PA entry, and you can take a trade for sure. Okay. Below this, here everything is compressed. No good levels. So this is one level, but take a PA entry because level is too big. Okay. Any questions? Any challenges? Any questions? Any challenges? Okay then. Friends, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have liked this session. I hope you have learned a lot. And do all the analysis. The analysis should start for you. I am being into these charts every day, right? Think I am being into these charts every day. I know what is happening there in the charts, right? For you need to start it from institutional trap curve. First, you will do all this. You need to do it, right? That will, give you the first bias. If you are not getting any bias from this, then turn into acceleration of trend. This analysis, do the analysis, acceleration of trend, and it will give you some other inputs as well. Okay. So apart from that, you can check channels and obviously sockets. Sockets I have not checked in any of them. I'm so sorry. I know what's happening there, but so there are a lot of sockets. You need to do a lot of sockets. Why not do a socket right now? If I have missed, that's my bad. But let's see whether there is a socket break or not. So price is coming down, okay, creating MIPs, and so this is an MIP followed by a QM, okay. This is a QM. Oh my God, this is the target. If its price goes up, this could be a target. This is a fresh fresh QM there. Understand? Until I marked the circuit, I was not knowing what could be my target if price breaks out. Right now, I have a target. Now next, I think this can be termed as a MIP, though with a fake out, not a engulf, and also this is also a MIP. So these are my MIPs in the chart. Thereafter, I do not have any MIP. Price was consolidating, and currently I may say this is a support which got broken. Price came down, created a new support and moved up and breaks that. So this is a current MIP which got engulfed by the price, and yes, this might be a signal for trend change, and if price comes down, the hidden zone also should work. And this is, price has really entered the circuit number 1, but it has a target of this accumulation, as you can, this QM, because once price enters a circuit, its target is also always a fresh QM. So we have a fresh QM there. This zone are tested, all are tested. So it is very easy to, when I do the circuit analysis, immediately I got a clear idea that where from price will bounce and where it will go, right? So what I can see now, maybe this hidden zone will push the price, alright? Possible. Just an assumption. Okay, we can take a trade till that. Okay. Okay. So this is the reason you should always do circuit analysis, and circuit analysis will tell you how tell where the trend has changed and where you can take a trade and up to which level you can target. Okay, so this is just to show you that how all these 3-4 trend analysis I have shown you will give you different ideas. They will never confuse you, but they will help you to get the real trend, my dear friends. To get the real trend. Once you get the real trend, you are always going to make money. Okay, so the trend analysis is very important, and that is why I have created 4 different trend analysis for you. Because one trend analysis may not always give you the entire, give you the true trend. Sometimes you need support of some different trend analysis. So in PG's master class, basically you are getting 4 different trend analysis which complements with each other, and they helps you to determine the correct way, correct price movement. So it is utmost important for all of you to do all this on the charts. At least as a beginner, you should always do it in your charts, and you will see a hell lot of difference in your thought process. That's my bet. Okay, so do analysis of all this thing, and you will certainly get some good levels, and you will make good money. Okay, so and some of you are not doing analysis. That is bad. Don't think that you will learn by looking into others, or you need to do your own analysis. It is not tough. It is not bad. If you have any challenges, you can always come to me. I will help you out. But do your own analysis, because in that case, you will be able to, trade by yourself. That is what your motto was before you joined this course. So do a lot of analysis, and the analysis, your practice will help you to become a great trader. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you then. Thank you, Meet. Srinivas, I have got the certification. That is what makes me algorithmic trader. Algorithms means that there will be no human interference. Okay, and there will be softwares which will find out the trades for me. Okay, find out the trades. It will validate it. It will then decide how much shares I will take there. Thereafter, it will decide if I am going to take, say, 100 shares. It will decide 100 shares based on my capital, based on my other trades, some other parameters, everything it will decide. and at the end it will place a SET order, means entry, stop loss and target order, maybe multiple targets. Not only that, thereafter it will continuously monitor the current market price for stop loss and target. So once it I mean finds that price has reached its target, it will book the profits. Say I have three targets, it will book some portion at target 1, it will book some portion at target 2, and it will book some portion at the full and final at target 3. So all will be decided by the computer itself, and it will do the thing for me. Now this is how it is going to happen, and if the stop loss gets hit, I don't have to worry, because it will automatically place a stop loss, and it will take me out of the of a wrong trade immediately. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Okay, so this is a process which the computer is going to do for me. It will even do scanning for the trades. It starts from the scanning, and it will do all this, and at the end it will show me a report that how many trades I have actually earned, I won, and how many trades I lost. Okay, so I lost. The profit and loss statements also will be generated, and yes, this is there are a couple of types of robotic trading. One is algorithmic trading, one is HFT, one is MFT, and another is LFT. It depends. HFT is basically scalping. MFT can be a weekly or swing trade, and LFT is always investing short of thing. So these are three. What is HFT? HFT means high frequency trading. Computer will buy, say, a stock at 100 rupees, and it will sell it, and this is buy, it will sell it in 110 paisa. So this is high frequency something when it happens. This is something is called, also known as zero latency trading. What is a latency? Latency means that see, we all trade, right? So what we have here, the trading part. This is say Srinivas computer, and he is trading, right? Srinivas sends the order, buy order. That order goes to broker. Then the broker sends the order to the exchange, and the exchange matches the order and send it back to the broker, and then the broker send it back to Srinivas. Okay, so understand, Srinivas is in city, say Bangalore. Okay, he is in Bangalore, and exchange, his broker is in Chennai, and the exchange is in at Mumbai. Okay, so think we need to go a little. There is some time taken electronically to send the data from one place to other place. This is known as latency. Okay, so depending on the width of a cable and all, right? So there is some latency which is there in this communication. Okay, latency means, say, from his computer to broker's computer, the information goes in, say, 1 second. Okay, and from brokers to this 1 second more. So this is the, so whenever you are now, by the time your trade reaches the exchange, the, I mean, the market depth where you see bids and offer, it also changes. Okay, 2 seconds is very high. It works in milliseconds. Okay, it works in milliseconds. So the bid and ask, this thing, I mean, it changes in milliseconds. So now, what happens? So we understand that uh, this guy Srinivas is sending an order, and that reaches exchange after 2 seconds. This order is also visible in the market depth. Okay. Now this HFT trader, what they do, their algorithms, they follow this this order, the order book, or maybe known as this thing. Market them. Now what they do, I mean these HFT players, their server, okay, their server is kept at the, I mean there is another concept basically. The broker servers are in the broker's place, and there is something called um, I mean, in-floor servers and out-floor servers, something like that. Okay. So in-floor means you can keep your server at, I mean, this is co-exchange. I mean, and something like that. Okay. I forgot that name. Okay. So some traders are allowed to keep their servers at the exchange itself, at the exchange building itself. They pays a big rent every month. Okay, these are the HFT traders or the big pockets. Okay, so they keep their servers very near to the exchange. What happens? Understand? Srinivas sending an order, and this guy sending an order. Whose order will be filled first? Obviously this one, because he is taking milliseconds to send his orders. He will be faster. I mean, both of them are seeing, I mean, both of them wants to go long, and Srinivas sends the order at the same time. The HFT guy also sends the order at the same time. What will happen? He will get a faster order execution, because his order will reach the exchange before Srinivas' order could have reached. And what will happen? His order will get in, he will get a fill. By the time Srinivas' order comes, price will move a little bit above, or maybe Srinivas may also get a fill at the same order price, but because of these two orders, the HFT guy also giving an order, Srinivas also giving an order, price immediately moves 10 paisa up. And this guy, as he's sitting on the exchange, he immediately sends another order to square off at 10 paisa profit. So this is one way. This is latency, I mean low latency trading. I mean they take the advantage of retail traders slow communication, and they make money. And in a day, say they take somewhere around 1,000 trades. So the volume complements the amount of profit, and they make huge profit, huge profit. You can't think about how many types of HFT trading are there. This is just one example I am showing you, right? So this is something which I have learned. I mean, my motto is to create all these things, right? And also in some time, maybe someday, I mean, I will, for my trading and all, I will create all these things. So that is my motto of design and learning this in this course. It's a robust course, and I mean, it took out my, I mean, sleeps as well, you know. It's very hard. It's not easy to learn it. Okay, but once you see the algorithms working, I mean, everything, I mean, is complemented. So it's like that. So this is all about high frequency trading. Then there is medium frequency trading, right? And there is low frequency trading. So low frequency trading will not work so fast. It will work slowly, right? Medium frequency is little bit. I mean, it is between high frequency and medium frequency. Okay. So this is all about algorithmic trading. Okay. So that's all. Any questions? So that is a certification. The certification is worldwide recognized. It is from Quantity. That's it. That's it. There is no end of learning. Keep on learning and keep on practicing. So this too is very important. So there is many more things. I mean, when you deep dive into this part of the trading, you see how these institutions, they fool us, right? Even they fool us on the basis of the latency. I mean, we have to go through the broker and from there to the exchange, and they takes an advantage of that. They takes an advantage of this. I mean, I don't know how many of you, there are two types or three types of market depth. When you open a market depth, I mean, why I'm drawing it, let me show you what is a market depth. So this is something is known as market depth. Okay, this is something known as market depth. So in a market depth, what you basically get, what are the number of buyers available? Okay, I mean, this is the buyer. This buyer means the institution who is buying at this price. If you want to sell, this price you will get. Okay, the bid price. You are not the buyer here. Understand? Okay. So the same way, there is a offer price and there are sellers. Okay. So these sellers are nothing but the institution are buying. Okay. Sorry. Yes. So what happens here? Basically, you see 5 data points. You see 5 data points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is level 1 data. If you get level 2 data, then you may get 15 to 20 such data points. I mean, such price points. So you can see how many orders are there, or how much orders are there, how many bid quantity is there. Okay, how many buyers sellers are there. You can actually see lot more data about that. So what they do, they check where is the highest one, say 6,000, 7, something like here, right? We saw it just right now in the buying side, the highest one. So they will take the price here to do a trading. Okay, so this is how, I mean, the HFT traders trade. And another thing is called pegging order. What they do, you will see if you open this market depth for a longer time, you will see suddenly 12,000 orders came right here. Can you see 12,000 orders? And then it vanished. What happens? This is something the algos do. They peg the orders to the best one minus best bid. This is the best bid, and once price comes down to the big order, they cancel the order and takes it down to the next one. This is how they pegs the order. Okay, what happens because of that? Understand, if say demand, there is a lot of demand orders. I mean, this is a algo which is creating this kind of orders, say big orders. On the other side, there are other algos also. Okay, which are looking all this, I mean, very, very fast and looking for the highest orders. This algo is looking for the highest orders. Where is the highest order? I will only enter there because from there the price will move up. Okay. Similarly, this guy sitting here, what he is doing, he is creating false orders. Pegging orders is false orders, right? He is creating this kind of 4,000 orders, and once this algos sees that there is order, they pushes the price down, and at that time he cancels the order, takes it down 1 point. This is the reason. I mean, a lot of things are there, and this is a very generic way of telling things. So you will see this 2000 will change down. I mean, so fast it changes. Well, how? A human cannot do that. This is all algorithm, my dear friends. In US, I think it is 74 or 75% is algo traders, and rest 24% is, 26% is retail traders, and no algo trading. So that is also happening in our area. So understand, all these can be manipulated, highly manipulated. This market depths are. I mean, you will see 4,000 changing to 6,000 and immediately getting, I mean, moving away. All these are pegging orders getting executed. Pegging orders, they peg and they immediately cancels. Okay. So based on pegging orders, there was a case study I learned, okay, where there was a Indian NRI, I mean, son of a NRI who used to stay in America. I mean, the son took trading as his career, okay, and they were from a middle class family. I mean, the father is a salaried, and there in the basement, his son used to create algorithms, okay. So by creating algorithm, this guy made huge money by using pegging, okay, canceling. What they do actually, by all this pegging, they shows everyone, oh, there is a big order, come and take this order, okay. Price may be here. All the other algos, they starts coming down, I mean, taking the price down to this best order, I mean, big order, and once they comes close, he cancels the order, takes the order down further. So by this, what happens? The price falls sharp, and once price falls sharp, he takes the order here. I mean, he buys here, and then price starts moving up. So by this, what happens? He actually creates a cheaper price for himself. I mean, he creates by himself. We are finding the cheaper price. He himself creating a cheaper price for himself. And this guy become a wizard and a billionaire, right? I mean, a big billionaire he became. Later on, what happened? One day he made a big mistake. Okay, he's currently in jail in America. Okay, so what mistake he did? He was pegging the orders, and he forgot to cancel. Okay, and that day he was on the sell side. Okay, and what happened? Because of that order, there was a flash sell happened in 2008, and because of that, I mean 2008 or 12, something like that, in US market, the US market crashed in a day, big crash. And with investigation, they found that this guy has done that, and then he was charged, and he is now in jail. But still, I mean, when he will come out, he has a big, I mean, he has a big, I mean, he's a billionaire, man. All the money is there with him. I mean, the exchanges has taken some portion of the money, but still it's a big money, right? As a penalty. So think about that. What the whole world is doing and where we are standing. We don't even know what is going on behind us. Okay. So start thinking differently. All these games are being played, and this will keep on playing, and that is why I felt to learn and deep dive. When I am into the market, I need to know everything, and that is why I took this course. Okay, so that's all. I hope you have learned something new today. I mean, I don't know whether I am able to make you understand what I mean. A lot of games happen. If you Google, you will find all these things. So there are some hundred and odd order types which they uses. Okay, so you will not even listen about those order types like iceberg orders, right? Something like that. Many kind of orders are there. Okay. So friends, that's it for the day. Thank you very much for joining. See you then. Bye bye.